G'day everyone, True North Pursuits garden time. Here we are in the garden, number 2 garden, which is where we're going to grow potatoes and pumpkin. Potatoes first. We've just had our cover crops in, so that is all lupin and mustard seed, and at the moment I'm just chopping that all back down, and we're going to dig that back into the soil. It's good for increasing the nutrients in the soil, and so they'll be all ready for spring, and then we'll throw in our spuds, which is going to be awesome. So how I'm doing that is with the old trusty. Yeah, smash it down and then I'll get the old spade action going. So yeah. So I mentioned gardening is hard work. Probably not, but it is. I'll flip the camera around so you can have a look and see what I have done thus far. Looks like an absolute bloody mess, doesn't it? And you'd be right. But what I've done there is turned the soil over to get the mustard seed and lupins down into the earth, so they can basically some sterilisation and introduction of nutrients into the soil. So just as a note, all around the outside there, that's the remainder of our crop of chocos, of which we have had literally hundreds and hundreds of chocos this year, and they're absolutely great. We use them in salads, we roast them, juice them. Actually really versatile vegetable, really nice. So I encourage you to try them out. So anyway, back to it. I've got this left, which is the other half of the garden, of number 2 garden. Number 1 garden, if you're wondering, is over there, but this is number 2 garden. Great for naming, eh? Great for naming. But look at these chocos, nothing wrong with them, just lying around everywhere. I'll have to pick them and give them away. And done. There you go. So that's all turned over, and now I just have to, yeah, as I say, watch for the regrowth and get it all ready for potatoes. So next up, going over to number 1 garden over there. I've got a bit of planting to do, but before I do that, it's going to be a muesli bar and a cup of tea. Okay, so we're in the other garden now, so I've just weeded all that. It's always a joy. So I'll show you what we've got going on. It's pretty much the same old at the moment, because growing conditions are just being really bad. And yeah, we got low sun from winter. We've had a lot of rain, never helpful. But some of these plants I planted a while ago. So I will just wave and say hello to my beautiful wife, Donna. So I'll just quickly show you what we've got going on. So we've got a whole bunch of briskers through there. These are our beans. So this one's self-germinated actually, which is pretty cool. These are the ones I planted. These are board beans. They've actually produced zippo nothing. I just planted all this stuff today, small briskers. They come along all right. We've got beetroot leeks, so they'll take forever. We've got some bok choy. It's kind of struggling too. This is our kus lettuce. It's probably, you know, good enough to pick to give you some dimension, but it's taken a long time to grow. I don't know if you can notice, but it's sort of in the shade here, so we're sort of not in the ideal position for growing in sun, because these leaves are just great big solar flares, aren't they? Solar panels. There's a few cabbages, they're ready to go, and some broccoli in here. This is our usual potato patch, and over there's the other garden that I was in earlier, turning over the cover crops, but that's getting great sun in the afternoon, but with the pine trees, absolutely nothing in the morning. So from a sun perspective, this whole situation isn't great, but that's what we got. So we're still eating from it. Not as much as summer, but a lot of the crops that we grow in summer aren't available, aren't suitable to grow now, even in the winterless north. Who said winterless north? Ha! What a joke. So anyway, that's it. So that's the garden update for now. I will go and have a shower now. Won't even have to think about a cold beer. But hey, it's good fun. You know, it's hard work gardening, but it's good fun. You get the rewards out of it. There's nothing more rewarding than sitting down at dinner time knowing that everything on your plate is either caught or homegrown, and that happens for us a lot. You know, we've either caught the fish, swapped, got some meat, got some venison the other day, which is all pretty good. You know, and then we've got all that, and then we've got our vegetables, which we usually grow ourselves. So, you know, we've got nothing particularly against supermarkets, except they seem to be milking it. But outside that, it's really satisfying to be able to grow your own food, and it doesn't matter if you've got a bigger garden or if you're growing something in a bucket. Just have a go. It's not hard. It's well, I just said it is hard, but we've got a big garden, so it is hard. But on a smaller scale, not hard, but massively rewarding. Anyway, outside the rambling, I'll depart now and hopefully be able to go out fishing soon, because it hasn't been particularly good. Haven't been out for 3 weeks. I'm getting the jitters, getting the shakes on that, so I need to satisfy that itch. Alright, thanks a lot. Signing out. See you later. Bye.